Most people visiting the UAE never make it this far. We drove all the way to the country's remote western edge, near the Saudi Arabian border, ready to end our adventure and head back to Abu Dhabi. But then, we spotted a ferry to a place we'd never heard of, Dalma Island. Our plan was to spend a few hours there before going home. But the moment we arrived, everything changed. Crystal clear waters, empty beaches, and a side of the UAE that felt completely untouched. What started as a quick stop became one of the biggest surprises of our entire trip.
We found the gem. Imagine if you are building one of these houses. No one's living here. It's all building still. That's the Jimny, by the way. Oh my god, this place is gonna be great.
We entered the last episode into crystal clear blue waters. But instead of heading back to Abu Dhabi, we continued to our goal and kept driving west, as far as we could possibly drive.
It's up to you as to which you select for playback. Another interesting scientific finding.
And the further we went, the emptier everything became. Soon, it felt like we were driving to the very end of the UAE and the desert itself. Nothing around, but endless desert. And then, out of nowhere, we spotted something in the sand that made us stop the car immediately. This is a huge camel skeleton lying in the sand. It just makes us realize how remote this part of the country is for this to just be around in here, laying naturally, as if it belongs. And just a short drive from here is a small border town of Sila, one of the last communities before Saudi Arabia. Today we're homeless.
Turns out like that, yeah. I mean, we tried camping. Every camping spot that we went to was just horrible. It was just not meant to be.
Yeah.
And then it started blowing quite a lot, so it just like took almost camping out of the equation completely. And then it turns out that this beautiful city that we're in, or this village, I don't know what to call it, this newly built city, Sila, doesn't have a single hotel, hostel, anything. No Airbnb,
Guest house.
Nothing. It's only for the locals.
Yeah.
And they said that. We asked, like, how come there's no hotel? It's a residential area, you know? They don't want tourism here. All of this was beautifully built, invested, created only for the locals. There's no dedicated camping area either. There's nothing. It's like you can only pass through. So now what we're doing is we're heading back to the camping spot we had yesterday, and we're gonna see, I mean, because it's windy still, and we might go all the way back to Abu Dhabi and check in at a hotel there.
Let's just try to find a place to sleep. Decided to camp inside of the Jimny because there's too much wind, which means too much sand inside of our tent.
And inside of our mouths and ears. Why does it look like that? This is our morning walk today. So after packing off the car in its original state, we're now back in this beautiful place as the water is retreating back into the ocean. Alright guys, so another day. And today the plan is to try to go to Dalma Island. Dalma Island with a ferry, and then potentially camp there or maybe continue to Abu Dhabi. We need to get our second shot of rabies vaccine tomorrow, so we need to stick around in the Abu Dhabi area for a bit longer. I think Stephanie is really getting sick of camping now.
This camping setup is just not really right there right now, and it's not equipped to handle the sandstorms, the heat, you know, so it's just becoming a not nice experience.
And we can't really take a break in a hotel or anything.
Because there's no hotels.
Because there's no hotels, and the hotels that there are in the neighboring towns don't allow dogs. So we had to make a decision. But honestly, for me, sleeping in the car was actually very comfortable. We had some trouble regulating the windows, how high and low they should be. Don't want any sand coming in, but we also need airflow to be there, you know. We made it onto the ferry. That's the very last car. Very last car. Nice cozy little cafe. People bring in rice. Busy.
Made it on our ferry, and here we are.
This is fantastic.
Holding on to Sherlock because damn, some falcons. Before exploring Dalma Island, we wanted to understand the story behind this place, because this small island in the middle of the Arabian Gulf is much older than the UAE itself. Archaeological discoveries show that people have lived here for more than 7,000 years. It was very common that ancient sailors would just explore the sea around them in small boats, and they figured out a lot of islands around. But Dalma stood out because it had something incredibly rare in the Gulf. It had fresh water wells that made it possible for communities to settle here for the long term. So it is about 30 to 40 kilometers away from Abu Dhabi, and it is 33 square kilometer island. A little bit of an issue. And quite hard to have like an enjoyable dinner because we need to sit outside. But cats are everywhere.
Ven aquí. Look at this intelligent creature. Yeah, you found your way. You found your way. You found your way.
We enjoyed our first night in Dalma, and we were ready to go home in the morning because we needed to take a second doses of our rabies vaccine. But then we figured out that they have a government hospital in the island, and we were able to get our vaccines there. So our adventure in Dalma did not need to stop that day. We could keep going and staying for as long as we wanted to.
Epic. That's the dream scenario, you know? To have friends that get it and come with you to these type of things. Not like Dennis refuses to come out here. Huh, Dennis?
Important, it has not succumbed to the wind that's there.
It's waiting for us. Bro, let's go outside. I don't fucking die in here, bro, okay? Let's go outside with you. Come on. Come on. I'll still call you up. We're going outside, Sila. See how much cooler it is out here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No need for the kisses. Need for the kisses. What I do? Now it can't. They don't start. I'm gonna put you in the water. Oh no. Take my beloved. That's freaking dope.
So what? You're not making it. That's right, I'm not. I thought better of it. See, once you know what's in it, you can tweak.
Good grip, because I'm coming up.
Campfire story time.
So we had a random Pakistani from one of the neighboring villas approach us with karak tea and some sandwiches with cheese. Speaking gibberish, absolutely impossible to understand. Either with Google Translate or with ChatGPT even. It just yapping. Speaking about his phone being broken, showing some phone number that when we tried to call it, it was unavailable. Talking about mafia, police, just even ChatGPT could not understand his. We drank his karak tea and gave him 5 dirhams and he left.
It does feel a bit creepy and it does make us slightly uneasy to continue camping.
Yeah. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Good morning, everyone. Another day on our beautiful camping journey across the UAE. After a bit of a creepy experience yesterday, nothing more happened during the night, so let's enjoy another day. We're currently residing in, I think, our favorite place, at Dalma Island. Look at that water.
It's worth talking about it. Our morning routine in the island.
In the what? Airport?
In the island in Dalma.
Yeah. So we just went to the gas station, the one and only they have here, which is pretty fresh, pretty nice actually. But there's more?
There's only one.
There's only one, yeah. Used the facilities, got ourselves some coffee, and now we're heading to not the only grocery, but the only big supermarket that they have. We're gonna return one thing and we're also gonna grab ourselves some ice cream.
For breakfast.
I mean, not for breakfast. There's just so many different ice creams here that I'm kind of now just noticing, like, wow. Like there's a Ferrero Rocher ice cream and a Raffaello ice cream. Like what? I didn't even know these existed. And then these small local ones that are like
quality
quality ice cream. are really good, which is so surprising. I'm like, damn, okay.
They also only have like 2 or 3 restaurants, and for some bizarre reason they only serve Indian food, which is
Or South Asian.
unacceptable.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
Anyways, because the island runs in southeastern labor, you know, so obviously they will do things they find it tasty, but seriously I just cannot handle it. I cannot eat anything. That is just one of the cons of being on the island, and one of the reasons why we're gonna be leaving a bit earlier, like 1 day earlier than we planned.
Yeah, and Stephanie was also fighting with the guys here at the grocery about her being in the right, to be clear, but then maybe one of the employees getting in trouble. Oh, you don't need this anymore? You feel how hot it is? Like my back that is burned is kind of feeling it already, even through the t-shirt. Oh, what a cozy little park, no? So peaceful.
The paddle culture, I think, in the UAE and even in Oman, it's very interesting. They always have a paddle court. Here in the island, they have it like in public parks, you know, and we've been traveling in the UAE in this remote kind of village setup, and they always have a paddle court. Like crazy. No kissing.
No kissing, no. No, I'm just like thinking, how do you come to the conclusion to build a white, ugly wall that's going to be chirped away after a couple of months that blocks the view on this coastal road?
They will put benches on it.
I'm gonna put benches you can stare into it as well. Ah, there it is, the ocean. Wow, it could be beautiful like that the whole way. But they said no. It's gonna be ugly. And why is there and why is there a roundabout here when there are 2 exits? That's a turn. That's not a roundabout. Who was building this? My God.
This is where the locals live, in the island. At least we think so.
Opa.
After grabbing some snacks at the local market, we decided to come play some Padel.
So here we are. What is it? Tuesday? No, Monday evening. Playing some paddle. Stephanie's not playing too bad actually.
Just fantastic meat.
Fantastic.
This is the best dinner. Absolutely the best dinner. Even better than shrimp.
I need to try this.
Even better than shrimp.
Someone's tripping here, I don't know. Oh, a little too salty, yeah. I did not expect it to be a little too salty.
Thank you, Dalma Island. It's time to get to the ferry back home and finish our camping adventure through the Western UAE. Yeah, not an issue, not a problem at all. Pack unpack, pack, unpack in 10 minutes. Military quality grade.
Yeah, true. Military standards.
Yeah.
Oh, I can help.